Okay friends, we have the Browning 18 megapixel 100 foot range Strike Force Apex by Browning. So let's open it up and see what we have here. This camera retails for about $129. You might be able to get it on sale for $119 or $99. You probably see some little hands over here. Clay's here with me doing this unboxing. So at first glance, it has a stand mount. Thank you. These are everything. Keep doing this. This one also has an auxiliary output to where I can hook a, one of those Stealth Cam Soul Packs, or I'm sure Browning has their own model of a cellular camera. But I'm telling you, this thing feels like nothing. Clay, feel how light that is.
I could hold this all day.
Yeah, it's light.
I could ride a bike holding that.
You could. So this comes with a strap, which we know how we feel about straps. And at first opening, it feels solid. I mean, you do have a rubber gasket around there. It's going to keep the weather out. But people don't think that's important, but it really is. Because that's what's going to keep your camera surviving. Here's a serial number, customer service number, on, off. How do you get the batteries out? Oh, eject button. Oh, see? All the companies are learning. This comes with a cartridge, but again, I'll say it in every single video. Send 2 of these. Don't send 1. This may cost you 10 cents. Let's see where this thing's made.
China, maybe?
Made in China. They may charge you another nickel for one of these things. This camera did not come with any batteries. Let me see if I can find some batteries real quick. Okay, Clay went to go get batteries. I only had 4, so I'm going to need some extras. But one thing I was going to show you is that this is a great little case. Holly got this for me for Father's Day. Holly and the kids did. Ordered it off Amazon. It organizes your SD cards. These are all, usually I have SD cards everywhere. So anything that's in here is already formatted and empty. So I'll go ahead and take an 8 gigabyte card. And whenever they're not empty or they're loose, I know that they need to be checked or they need to be, reformatted. Yeah, I mean, what's crazy is how light it is. I would venture to say there's no LCD screen or LED screen, whatever that is, but this is probably a quarter of the weight of this one. Okay, just put that cartridge in there like so. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get this thing started up. Right off the bat, a lot more buttons, which is fine. Trail, 1, 2. Oh, okay, so you hit the OK button, that takes a picture. Okay, so after doing a little bit of finagling, I figured out all these settings. It's not as intuitive as some of the other cameras, and I don't believe that I can change the name of this. This is Trail, so I'll need to go ahead and figure something out there. But, the packaging is great. It's very, very light. It seems like it's going to be watertight. You do have something for a Python lock if you want to use that. Typical strap that you can strap it to a tree. And then again, I'll use one of these, trail mount or trail camera holders that from HME, Hunting Made Easy. Great product. You can get these at Tractor Supply, Walmart, Amazon, wherever you want to get them. Those work awesome. I really don't want to operate cameras unless they have that anymore because I'm tired of dealing with the straps, dry rotting, camera falls. Again, these seem like silly little issues, but these are not cheap purchases. This is, like as I said, 120 bucks, and you're putting it out in the middle of the woods. So you want it to be protected. You want it to have it, as much out of harm's way as possible to give it the most maximum life, like any other tool we have here in the farm. Okay, so I think this is a great spot. Awesome travel corridor. I'll show an image of that just here in a second. There's not a lot of things to attach the camera to out here. But this tree, it's a wider tree. The camera's only about that wide. So that's going to give us plenty of profile camouflage there. The bark looks similar to the camera. It doesn't have to be perfect. Deer don't see in color, they see in patterns. So we want to make sure that we're kind of breaking up that pattern. And there's a little spot here where they could avoid it. If I was to put the camera on one of these other trees, it's not uncommon for them to walk around the camera. It happens all the time. That's why sometimes I'll set up one camera and another camera, and I'll catch more where they're walking around one. So if you ever have a dead camera or one that just doesn't work anymore, set that someplace very obvious, and then you can almost, play a little bit of chess with them to say, okay, well, you see that one, walk around it, and then we'll get you here. I have my drill with a drill bit. It's just a lot easier to put it in there and screw this thing in. And again, I'm 6'4", so I want this to be about my eye level. I want to have it probably about right here looking down, because then I'm going to see just about anything walking right by here. This gives you another example about why these hooks are so perfect. I mean, I could put a strap here, but then I have to get a twig behind it and everything else. Right here, I'm going to be able to just screw this thing on there. Butterfly it down. So again, you're out here in the woods. Perfect travel corridor. Believe it or not, I took the Ventrac through these woods. And I'm going to do a video on me going a little bit further, because this was all rough like this. So you can see where that thing just kind of came through and tore things up. We need to do pruning, make this more of a path. But again, as you kind of scan, you don't really see the camera unless you're looking for it. So if I'm a deer and I'm walking through here at about 3 feet high, I'm not going to see it. But if you're human, you can. You see how the camouflage breaks up the pattern of the bark? So we're gonna have to wait till we get some pictures and then we'll adjust it. But one thing I can say is I do this all the time. I go through all this and I set the camera up. I don't turn it on. Oh yeah, give you a vantage point of what the camera's gonna see. So anyway. So walking back through here, it's not going to be hard to catch a deer or a turkey or some kind of animal trying to cheat getting across the lake, because they don't want to walk through all that trash. They want to walk through something easy like we do. Believe it or not, deer are pretty lazy. And they definitely don't want to walk that hillside. A big buck will. Bucks that, you know, grow to be large deer, they don't do it by accident. So again, we're coming through here. You really don't see the camera until you're looking for it. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of stuff, give me a like, subscribe, comment down below. We appreciate y'all watching. We out.